We had an incident inside the schoolhouse, and we know who the suspect is. We have one student shot in the right upper arm, and that's basically it. The schoolhouse is on lockdown. We're not letting anybody on campus, and no one can go inside the schoolhouse. We're preserving our crime scene right now, and the student that's injured is in stable condition. He should be okay.
Crazy.
I'm not certain.
Shooters and other students?
That's my understanding.
And do you have any idea where he is right now? He left this.
He ran from the schoolhouse, but we know who he is and where he lives and all that, and we got officers out looking for him right now.
And this happened on the second floor?
I'm not certain what floor it happened on. I know it happened inside the schoolhouse, and that's about all I know about it. And the students were in the same classroom.
At this point, is there any idea what led up to this? Is there any type of premeditation?
No, we don't know what the issue is or what they were having a problem about. Nothing like that.
Now, some parents said this kid brought it. He said his gun was that he brought it from last week, and they had been telling the principal. Do you know anything about that?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
So right now they're in lockdown. How long will that take?
As long as the investigation's ongoing.
And why is the reason for the lockdown?
Until we clear the schoolhouse. Well, we're just checking everything. We'll make certain that there's nobody else involved or somebody else that might, have something to do with it. So we're looking into everything.
Now, where are the kids right now inside the school?
They're in the classroom that they were in at the time. Like if it was third period or first period or second period, they remain in that classroom for the time being.
Did the shooting take place in a classroom?
That's my understanding.
Okay.
Who was in the classroom?
I don't know if it was like American history. I don't know if it was English.
Was it full? Were there a lot of...
I wasn't in the classroom. I had not been in the classroom. I couldn't tell you.
Was anything said prior to the shooting?
I have no earthly idea. The investigation's ongoing.
You know what kind of gun was used?
No, sir.
Does this school have metal detectors?
You'd have to talk to the school officials about that.
Okay. Thank you, Chief.
All right. No, that wasn't very good.
Well,
that's about all I know about it. Seriously. Please.
Head of security for the city school.
Marquise is my son. Yeah.
What happened this morning?
I have no idea. When I find out, I'll let you know. If you find out before me, let me know.
But he came home from school.
Yes.
And you knew something was up?
Mm-hmm.
How could you tell?
Because he told me.
What did he tell you?
I need to bring him back to the school.
Oh, he told me. He told you he needed you to bring him back.
Yeah.
Did you think something bad was going on?
In a way.
You can kind of tell with your son, can't you?
Yeah.
And what did you think when you got back to the school and saw all this?
I had no idea. I was just in shock.
They say somebody was shot here this morning.
That's what they say.
Do you think your son is capable of something like that?
Yes, I am. My son has been through a lot. It's Mike back nothing. He has been through a lot since Hurricane Katrina, so anything is liable to happen.
So you guys are from down there?
Yes, we are.
You relocated after the hurricane?
Yeah.
So it's been a difficult time?
Yes.
Has he had a difficult time at school?
Not that I know of.
Has he had a difficult time with any of the students at school?
No.
So you don't know how this could have happened?
No.
Are you thankful that the young man who was shot is in non-critical condition?
Yes, I am. I'm a mother, too.
What is your message to his mother and father?
It's nothing you can say to another child's parent when a tragedy has happened. Nothing. Because if it was me, it was nothing nobody could say to me. I'm just sorry that it happened, but I'm glad the child is okay.
What do you hope for your son?
Help. That's it. Just help.
Thank you, Tanya.
You're welcome.
I'm Steve Cole with the Memphis Police Department.
And Steve, are you a lieutenant or a
Deputy Chief, Special Operations.
Okay.
What can you tell us?
Basically, they had a shooting here at the schoolhouse this morning. 2 guys in the same classroom. The person that's injured is non-stable or stable. I'm sorry. It's non-serious, and we've got the suspect in custody. Have the weapons pretty wrapped up. The school's on lockdown just for safety and just so we can maintain control of the school. And all the parents are asked to stay off the campus. That's why we have the officers posted around the school campus right now. And the children are still in whatever classroom they were in. And then after it's all over here in just a few minutes, they'll be able to check out of school or either go about their school day as normal, or their parents can come up here and get them if that's what they feel they need to do. But
I'm told this is an accidental shooting. Is that you know that for a fact yet?
we don't know what the reasoning is. We don't know if it's Mike and I were talking about. We don't know if it's intentional or accidental at this time.
But it happened inside of a classroom.
Yes, sir.
Were other students in the classroom?
That's my understanding.
And explain what happened with him. You said his mother brought him?
He ran from the schoolhouse, and we communicated with his mom, and she said she'd bring him back, and she brought him up here to the schoolhouse, and that's who y'all saw a while ago.
How old is he?
I don't know. He's a teenager. I don't know his age. I don't know if he's 18 or not. We don't have any idea.
Y'all found a weapon?
Yes, sir. Everything's squared away.
So school will resume today?
Right.
Were there any other students or teachers in the classroom at the time of the shooting?
That's our understanding, but the school PO could probably tell you more about it.
Where did you find the weapon?
We're not going to go into all that, but it's right here on the campus.
Was it in that generator area?
I figured you knew where it was when you asked that. You knew the answer. Yeah, it came out of the
Could you explain what happened in the shootings, where it took place, and who was around at the time?
It was in a classroom, like I told you earlier. I don't know, Mike, we don't know if it's American history, English, or civics, or what the classroom was, but they were in a classroom at the same time together. And we don't know if it was accidental, we don't know if it was intentional, but we do know that we do have a victim that was shot through the right upper arm.
And there are metal detectors in the school?
You'd have to ask the school officials.
And the student was dropped off by his mother, the suspect?
She brought him back. I don't know if she came in an automobile or walked him back, but that was him when you saw him over at the corner, and then the officers got him.
Can you confirm his name?
No, sir.
Have you been able to talk to him yet?
We saw him and we could, but we didn't talk. We let the investigators, talk to him.
I'm sorry, it was dropped off at the generator when he tossed it out a window? Or?
That's our understanding. That's true.
And they'll be locked down for how much longer, do you think?
We don't know for certain, just until everything's squared away, and we'll do it as quickly as possible.
They'll call them counselors to talk to the students.
That'll be the school officials will do that. It won't be the police, the school officials will.
Did the mother say where he got the gun? Did she know that he had it, or?
No, I talked to the mama, but I didn't ask her about that. I'll let the investigators do it.
What about the victim's mother? Is she aware of what's going on?
I have no idea. The investigators are thinking on that.
And what kind of gun are we talking about?
We won't go into the type weapon, but he saw it. But it's a handgun.
Thanks, Jim. We
Yes,
appreciate it.
Paul.
That's good.
All right.
I'm Samuel M. Moses. I'm Chief of Security for Manassas School. This morning at approximately 8:40 a.m., we had a shooting in one of our classrooms where one classmate shot another. The party who was responsible is in custody. The party who was shot has gone to the med. He is in satisfactory condition. He was shot in the arm this morning. Memphis PD is on the scene here now. They're conducting an investigation. No one else was injured. School has been checked. There's no other danger in the school. Classes are continuing as they would on a normal day. Exception of, I said that it's in the hands. We are going to send out some media information this afternoon to the members of the community and to the parents of the students here at the school in reference to this particular incident.
A lot of parents are worried about what happened here this morning. How do you ease their, fears?
Well, I would say this. I would say this. There is no further danger. There are no other weapons in the school at this particular time. And based on what I've gotten from the principal, there will be metal detector checks made each and every day from this point forward to some degree to make sure that this doesn't happen again. The weapons checked in front of you.
How often do they do metal detector checks at this school?
The metal detectors are done periodically. They're not. We can't say it's up to the principal of each school. We have approximately 65 middle and high schools that have metal detector checked in them, and it's up to the principal based on what he feels appropriate at the appropriate time to do the metal detector.
Were they made today? Do you know?
I do not know.
Okay.
Ms. Rosa, the metal detectors are at this school. What other schools? I know you said 5 others, but did you name some?
No, all of them.
Oh, all others.
Not with the exception of elementary. All middle and high schools have metal detectors.
But they're just used periodically.
They're used periodically.
We understand this shooting was accidental. Do you have any information on that?
No. As PD will determine that. That's on the investigation at this time. I can't tell you more.
What is school board policy about having a weapon in class?
Well, it's against the law to bring a weapon on campus. It's a felony. And like I say, any child who brings a weapon on the school or you weapon on the school is suspended for 180 days. And until the record is complete, until we find out exactly what happened, until all circumstances were taken into consideration before you let back into school or turned to otherwise.
Whether it's accidental or intentional, the penalty's the same.
Penalty's the same.
What grades are most of these students in?
Well, the victim we know that was shot was a 11th grader. He was in the same room at the time, so I would assume that both were 11th graders.
What kind of class was it? Do you know?
No, we do not.
How many students were in the class?
Do you know how long either of them have been enrolled at this school?
I do not.
Do you have a regular MPD assigned to the school?
We have an officer assigned to the school.
Was he here?
Yes, he was here.
What type of weapon?
At this time, it's still being determined.
Have you located it?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it at the school or at another place?
Yes, ma'am.
It was at the school?
Yes.
On outside or inside? When it was
That's the overview. Thank you, ladies.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Miller.